Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in internet world. Welcome to another edition of Golden Independence, right here live with the Billionaires Play. So I'm at another location. You know, this is just one of those locations that everybody sees. But pretty soon, like I said, pretty soon, you know, if you want the real exclusive content, you're gonna have to go to a different platform, and then you gotta pay to get that access, and to get even the deeper scoops, insight, and things like that. That's what's coming. That's gonna be in the background. That's gonna be the future. So for those who are just getting started, if you found this channel because of your search of Bitcoin, congratulations, because you found something special. Well, the first thing that you can do is give us a thumbs up, hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And feel free to subscribe, because you can see how we're uploading, because we have content for days, because we have the information, and we are new to the space, right? Bless up liberation. Yes. Meaning, when I say new to the space, meaning early. We are early in terms, in Satoshi terms, extremely early. How early are we in the sphere of Satoshis? We are 1,000 Satoshis to $1 US. Ladies and gentlemen, when one Bitcoin reaches a million, one Satoshi will be on parity with a penny. Yes, the United States version of the penny. Yes, it will be on parity with the penny of the currency that is the world reserve currency, which is the US dollar. Yes, and we all know that assets, right, appreciate against the US dollar. Why? Because it's fiat, right? All fiat depreciates against assets, including Bitcoin. This is how we get the price. So therefore, if you are looking at Bitcoin and you're looking at price, you're looking at it all wrong. You should be looking at it uh, as inflation or depreciation in dollar terms. So that's how much the dollar is depreciating. It's being devalued. Another way to say it is that if $1, right, allows you to get 1,000 satoshis, well, over time, and we've seen this, ladies and gentlemen, when it goes to 100,000, you get less satoshis. You get 900. So that's proof. That's evidence. That's a receipt that the dollar loses value against Bitcoin over time. Why? Because the dollar gets you less satoshis over time. It's just that in the Bitcoin economy, it's happening much more rapidly than other assets like gold, right? Or even housing, or even land. Even land, okay? It's appreciating much more in value. Now watch this. Every time we depreciate, right? Every time fiat depreciates, it's eventually going to be on parity with the US dollar. And when that happens, now you're going to be looking at the amount of satoshis you have on a whole next level. So now, instead of $10 a day or $100 a day, now we're going to be receiving thousands of in terms of dollar value per day, right? Which will be revolutionary, which will be game changing, which equals freedom, right? This is going to be freedom. This is freedom type money, wealth valuation, right? Once it gets revealed, and because we will be the new miners. Imagine the new miners, or imagine the current miners, whoever was in the mining space from the beginning. able to mine Bitcoin from your laptop, right? And what about all of those people? They had to wait, years before their Bitcoins got to a certain value, right? That's something to think about. You still gotta wait, right? When you're early to the space, you have to wait in order to receive the benefits. So BitHarvest is uh, the new way to mine, right? We're at the beginning of this cycle. However, we're at the point where we will get to see the benefit in a shorter period of time than our predecessors, than the ones who took on the mining early in Bitcoin. We're gonna see value much more quickly when we position ourselves, when we grow our mining farms, right? We're gonna experience freedom much more quickly than our predecessors, right? Why? Because if we 10x our boosters, we not only will we 10x our income because of our stack, because we're stacking sets, we're gonna 10x our oh sorry, not only will our savings 10x, but our income will also 10x. So if you're getting 40 or 400 a day already, if you acquire 10, then you'll get, potentially 400 or 4,000, etc. And but per day. So it basically boils down to how much do you want to pay yourself in Bitcoin in terms of BitHarvest, because all assets or everything is going to depreciate against Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the apex asset in this current world that we're living in right now. So just like how it may have taken 100 Bitcoins to acquire a home, now you only need five, 5 Bitcoins. And in the next cycle, ladies and gentlemen, in the next 4 years, right, you're only going to need Satoshis. I'm going to say that again. In the next few years, you won't need 5 Bitcoins to purchase a home. You will only need Satoshis, right? Everything's going to be priced in Satoshis. So if we're receiving thousands upon thousands of Satoshis per day on a daily basis, what do you think is do are you starting to see the wealth uh, the wealth strategy behind BitHarvest? Are you Have you signed up? Congratulations to those who have signed up and have activated their account. Just don't sign up, you gotta activate. Right? You gotta be active. Gotta be active in this space. So so yeah, Bitcoin equals freedom, especially over time. Yeah, Bitcoin equals freedom, and stack your freedom with BitHarvest, because it's automatic. It's set it and forget it. You push the button, boom, and it's over. And next thing you know, you're able to live life in abundance. So that's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. More to come. We're gonna keep you updated in this crypto space in terms of why Bitcoin, why BitHarvest. Hey, this is it. It's the wealth transfer, and it's a beautiful day to be doing podcasts at this time. So yeah, look at that. Ain't that wonderful? So yeah, right now it's a lot of noise in the crypto space in terms of, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? Listen, we're always gonna get noise when we're on the way up, right? Especially when it's something positive. It's always going to be some detractors. That's a given, right? Whenever you are about to leave your mark, or anything, when anything is about to leave their mark on this world, it's going to attract erasers. And the erasers are coming, right? The erasers are coming. They're already heard. They're already trying to put in the narratives as to, oh, it's going to crash, without understanding the fundamentals of Bitcoin. The fact that you got nations buying it or putting investment into the mining of it should only be an indicator that if it does crash, it's not going to crash during our lifetimes or our children's lifetime. If it does crash, we will not be around to see it. So therefore, in the interim, why not build your wealth on the asset that is the apex asset of the time, because by then we would have accumulated enough wealth to transition into the next asset. But as far as we could see, Bitcoin is the asset for the next century. And this is why I'm ringing the alarm, or trying to, or getting the message out there about BitHarvest and why BitHarvest is the best option to acquire SATS, to where eventually you're getting them for free. Eventually you're going to get it for free, and you could take out your initial investment. That's been done. Even reinvest, be a partner, grow the company, help to grow the company by reinvesting, acquiring more BitBoosters. And yourself, your future self will thank you. I thank my past self for getting involved with BitHarvest. Why? Because it's helping me financially, right, over time. So leaving that aside, keeping that in mind, it's only going to get better. So stay tuned, more to come. Bless up.